next? Well, we'll have seasonable temperatures through at least Saturday. We're also expecting dry weather through pretty much the next 7 days. There is one chance for rain. That comes on Saturday. And back behind that rain is going to be cooler air. We're talking temperatures much more reminiscent of fall than summer. And this summer has been a hot one. August, we've seen some cooler than normal days, but a lot of the month has been warmer than average. So far this month, August high temperatures have averaged at least 3 degrees above where they're supposed to be. But once we get to next week, I think we're going to flip that script a little bit just because of the weather pattern that we're going to experience. We look towards the upper levels of the atmosphere, and we can see that there's some cooler air in Canada that's going to drop down into our region over the weekend. So, like I said before, normal temperatures for the next couple of days, but once we get to Sunday, you can see those cooler colors, the yellows, even the shades of green sitting on top of the Great Lakes region. That's an indication that temperatures are trending cooler than where they have been, but also cooler than where they're supposed to be for this time of year, for the end of the weekend, start of next week, much of next week, and even for the first couple of days of September. It looks like temperatures are going to stay cooler than average for the most part. Maybe a day in the upper 70s here or there, but at least through September 4th, it looks like you should expect cooler than average temperatures. So what does that look like at least in the next 5 days? Well, today, like I said, about normal for this time of year. We're topping out at 80 degrees for that high. Friday, Saturday, nice for this time of year, 83 degrees both days, fairly low humidity, so it'll be comfortable enough to spend some time outside. And then Sunday and Monday, temperatures will not escape the 70s. You can see we start next week at 70 degrees for the high. I'm really looking forward to 70 degrees for the high, especially for the fact that where I was at on vacation, it was a very hot location. So I am looking forward to cooling off. And this weekend, expected to be mostly dry too. Like I said, Saturday there is the chance for rain, but we're not worried about rain today. We're not concerned with rain on Friday. Friday night football games right now looking dry. Once we get to Saturday afternoon, you'll notice a few pops of green on this map. Those are hit and miss rain showers that are springing up as that cold front starts to approach our area. You notice it's not super widespread. There's not a lot of dark green on this map, no yellows on this map, telling us that any rain showers that do develop are not expected to be that intense and expected to be relatively short-lived. By the time we get to Sunday morning, I expect pretty much everybody to be dry. So that's going to be your morning update for now. But First Alert meteorologist Michael Mornelli is going to have more on the weather to come next week on your news at noon.